Well, hello again, everybody. How's everybody doing? It is I, Twilight Prince 123, also known as Dunamis 1002 here on Twitch, and we are back with more Skies of Arcadia Legends. When last we left off, we found out that after going after a moonstone on Shrine Island, our home island was attacked by the Imperial Armada, and, well, the vast majority of the pirates were taken away to, well, Valua. Which is not good, because that means they're going to be executed sometime soon. Hopefully they haven't been waiting too long to do this. So along the way, though, our ship crashed into a gigantic arc whale named Rocknum, apparently. We were saved by an old man named Drachma, but, well, unfortunately he doesn't seem like the most friendliest of folk, and, well, the moment we got to Sailor's Island, well, he kind of decided, yeah, you know what, you're on your own. So now we're trying to find a way to either convince him to take us to Valua, or basically we need to find another way to get there. So without further ado, as soon as I click in the window here, pardon me. Hope everybody's doing very well today, and I hope you're having a good week so far. But, yep, here we are. Now, if I remember correctly, we already geared up and everything like that. We already took a look around the place, so let's go talk to some people. Hey there, big guy. How's the sailing going? This is a ship parts shop specializing in big guns and stuff. But, actually, I just ran out of stock, so I'm waiting for the next shipment to arrive, so I'm a little bored right now. I just stay and talk for a while. I don't have anything better to do, and I might have some information that might interest you. Yeah, why not? Let's listen. So tell me, what's this information that you have? I'm glad you asked, big guy. It's something I heard from a sailor on his way back from Valua. He says the ship parts merchant in Valua has started selling a cannon they call the Harpoon Cannon. It's some sort of giant spear-like weapon that they mount on the front of your ship, and it's connected by a rope or something. And from what I hear, because there's a rope attached, you can just reel that spear-like thing right back into your ship. Saves money on ammo. And I expect it packs a real punch. With a weapon like that, even a small ship could probably hold its own against larger ships. A harpoon cannon, huh? You know, we just might be able to use this information to try to convince Captain Drachma to take us to Valua. You don't say, you don't say. Well, last we saw, he went into the pub. How much money do we have left? Oop, that's not it. Only 174. Oh, hi, Mooshi. How you doing? Hello, Moosh, in the chat. Yep, Larry B. Alright, Captain, what's up? Let's see if we can convince him. Captain Drachma. Will you stop calling me that? You don't sail with me anymore, therefore I'm no longer your captain. Really? Oh, that's too bad. I heard about a cannon that might be able to take out Rocknum, but since you're no longer sailing with us, I guess it doesn't matter. Huh? What did you say? I'm not gonna come right out and say it. Let's beat around the bush a bit. You know, I was amazed when I saw Rocknum. I've never seen an arc whale that big before. I used to think he was that he was indestructible. Until I knew that there was a cannon that could destroy him. But you're not sailing with us anymore, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Gee, I'd do anything for a ride to Valua. I wonder who can get us there. Are you trying to bargain with me, boy? So I heard about this game from some from Team EDF back in the day. Don't really know anything about it, though. Basically, Sky Pirates, Imperial Armada, we messed them up. That's basically the synopsis. Well, since you put it so eloquently, if we're going to give you information that will help you, we expect you to help us. Also, it's an RPG, and it's honestly one of my favorite ones in the game, in like, ever. Now that I think about it, I remember hearing something like that. Some Valuan soldiers passing through here were talking about it one day. They said it had enough power to destroy a small island. Ollie, I hope you aren't taking their side and lying to me. When drachma have I ever lied to you, huh? And besides, I can tell these kids aren't lying by the looks in their eyes. I've been running this tavern for 20 years, Drachma. I know people. I can spot cheats and liars, and these children are neither. Alright. I won't get my hopes up, but I'll take it to Valua anyway. What? That means... If you want to go, you'll have to work the entire way. But I'll take you there. Yeah! Alright! Captain, you're the best. And thank you too, Polly. Thank you for believing us. Don't sweat it. When you're done with your adventure, come back and tell us about it. This crusty old bunch is dying for some fresh tales. Aye, aye, ma'am. It's the least I can do. Alright, but be careful. Valua isn't known for their hospitality. They usually shoot first and ask questions later. They ain't wrong. She's right. I also will need an entry passport to get in. Unfortunately, I don't have one. I'm sure someone here on Sailor's Island has one. Valuan passport, huh? Alright, let's go look for one, Captain Drachma. Drachma's joined your party. Again. So, with Drachma back in the party, first of all, you'll see he's a fair bit more experienced than us. He starts at level 12. And we do have some spare moonberries, so let's teach him a few moves. First off, Drachma concentrates all of his energy into his metal arm and charges at one enemy. A simple name for the move, but a powerful one. Now, at first glance, I might want to not use these moonberries on him and use them on somebody else, but there's a good reason to. Drachma focuses inward, doubling his spirit points and defending against attacks. So this move, Spirit Charge, basically it charges up the focus gauge and also puts Drachma into a defensive stance at the same time. And it charges it up a whole lot more than just a normal focus would. I'd say it's super effective, but it can't be. Yeah, the tackle can't be. But yeah, both of those are extremely handy. And let's take a look at his equipment. Did we get anything for him? I don't think we got anything for him. Well, I think he'll be fine with his base stuff at the moment. Money's a tad bit scarce right now since I haven't been doing much grinding or anything. Well, if we need information, let's go in here. Is this the Sailor's Guild? I need some information. Yeah, it is, Vice. We were in here just a little while ago. Oh, if you have any questions about sailing, you're in the right place. I need to get a Valuan passport sometime, soon. Do you know how I can do this? A Valuan passport soon, huh? That might be a little difficult. Yeah, there is something very nostalgic about this game's art style. I mean, the game was originally made in 2000 back on the Dreamcast, so it's kind of held up, honestly, despite its more, somewhat blocky appearance. After the initial application, there's an intensive background check, and that can take up to a full lunar cycle. We can't just sit around for a lunar cycle. You're the guildmaster here, right? Can't you make a fake passport or something? What? No way! If anyone is caught making or carrying a fake passport, they're executed on the spot! So what you're saying is that all we have to do is not get caught, right? Or if we do get caught, all we have to do is escape. I don't want the Valuans after me. If I make a fake and you get caught, then I'm a dead man. Oh, hi, Ian. And hopefully you get past those ads soon. Yeah, I heard that you were kind of sick today, and I'm very sorry about that. You call yourself a guildmaster, huh? You're just a Valuan puppet. Let's go find someone else. Excuse me. So, you were looking for a Valuan passport, eh? I was in Valuan business, and now I'm on my way home. Thank you, Ian. I hope you enjoy watching at least. It'll give you something to... It'll give you a little bit of entertainment for while you're sick, and I honestly do hope you feel better, babe, really. I was on Valua on business, and now I'm on my way home. I don't need this one anymore. I have but one request to ask of you, and the passport is yours.
Yay!
Really? You have a passport? What do you want? Anything. Ask us anything. I'm a merchant for the Kingdom of Nazar. Nazar is located on a desert island to the east of here. And I've heard rumors that the black pirate Baltor has been seen in the skies near there. Baltor, huh? I've heard of him. He's ruthless. He attacks unarmed ships and steals their cargo. And what I wanted to ask of you was, well, if you could escort me back to Nazar. If you get me safely to Nazar, then I will give you the passport when we arrive. I think it's an even trade, yes? Yeah, sure. We accept your offer. It's a deal. You accept? You're wise beyond your years, young one. Just leave it to us. We'll protect you. Well, if we want to get to Valua, I suppose we have no other choice. Alright, she'll be waiting for you at the docks. Alright, we'll finish up here and meet you at the Little Jack. Before you guys leave, make sure to check out the wanted list. It's a list of all the most wanted black pirates that have bounties put on them. That pirate you were talking about, Baltor the Black-Bearded, is on that list too. Defeat any of those swine and report it to the Sailors Guild and you'll receive a bounty. So if you defeat Baltor, report it to the Sailors Guild. You'll get paid handsomely. We also get news of new bounties and add them to our wanted list, so drop by every so often and check it out to see if it's been updated. Alright. So with that, we now have, well, almost a way to get into Valua. We just need to do a little, favor first. You see that stone reef straight ahead? Nazar is the desert land just beyond that reef. However, normal ships cannot pass through that reef. Therefore, you must fly alongside of it and go straight for it. Hey, Cosmo. How you doing, buddy? Eventually, you will see the southern Danel Strait, a valley-like area in between two islands. So just fly alongside the reef and head due east, huh? All right, let's move. But real quick, before we do, I want to go back and talk to the duck, because we actually do have moonfish. We have moonfish for him, and, well, I want to see what we get out of it. But first things first, let's take care of these.
Here goes.
So, Drachma's role is basically, well, he's basically the mighty glacier of the game. He's slow, he's powerful, he can take a hit, but, yeah, he's kind of slow. I mean, he is a bit of an old man, so you can't expect him to be quick. He's also a little inaccurate, unfortunately. This might hurt. Ow! Okay, why y'all aim at Vise? Let's have Aika use a soccer crystal. And now I'm gonna show off, let's show off Tackle really quick. Yeah, this one's being a bit of a bully, so let's use it on him.
Let's try this.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I will make sure to do those right after this battle.
Here goes.
Alright, that one's finished off. Might as well take care of the other weakened one. Alright, Drachma, show your stuff.
Take that!
643. Boom. He is dead.
That was easy.
Alright, quick. Get him stretch really quick. 1 second. Ah! Ooh, that was a good pop. Alright. I call that a little more than tackle. Alright. And got my bottle of water right here. Cheers. Refreshing. Its beta name was the Grand Yeet. Anyway, where were we? Ah, yes. Let's go say hi to Doc really quick, like.
Hi.
How you doing, man? I see you caught some moonfish. Here, let's feed the little critter. I think it's getting big. Jeez, I wonder how much more it'll grow. Porf! Ew, it coughed up something. Oh wait, there's something inside the, hairball. Tell you what, as a token of my appreciation, you can keep whatever the bird spits up, okay? Thanks? You might think that that's actually kind of gross, but it actually contains some pretty good stuff. A Rhizome Crystal. Having one of these things early on is very, very nice because this is a full revive. Those don't come very often early on in this game. Or just any revives in general, really. Alright, let's give him the other one we had. We had 2 of them. Morph. And therefore you must never use it. Not yet, at least. And the Warrior's Rune, which is a nice little accessory. Also, we get a cutscene. Look how big your little bird has grown, Maria. And it's all thanks to this young man and his friends. Huh? Maria? Did you just say something?
Whoa.
Maria? In before something, Shadow. Buys, I can't thank you enough. I don't know how many years it's been since I've heard Maria's voice.
Huh?
What? You mean to tell me that your own daughter hasn't spoken to you in years? Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up there, honey. I'm still single. I don't even have a wife, let alone a kid. Maria's not my kid. She, lost her family a few years back. Flashback! Aw, baby. I may not look the part now, but at one point in my life, I was a Valuan soldier. I worked for Mendoza, a former admiral of the Valuan Armada, as a doctor on board his flagship. And Maria is his daughter, the daughter of a Valuan admiral. However, when she was still very young, she lost her father and the rest of her family in a horrible accident. It was a horrifying experience for such a little kid to go through. Since then, she hasn't shown a hint of emotion or spoken a single word. And I don't blame her either. The poor kid had to watch her family's ship, with all of her family still on board, sink below the clouds. Aw, poor kid. So I took her under my wing and retired from the military. And that's when I became a free ship doctor. That's why it's sort of my responsibility to make sure Maria is happy. It's my responsibility, and my punishment of sorts. I'll be right there, Maria. Ever since she stopped talking, whenever she needs me, she just rings her bell like that. And every time I hear that bell, my heart nearly breaks. Vise, I beg of you, please, find more moonfish. The little bird, for whatever reason, seems to be getting through to Maria. She seems to be coming out of her shell at long last. Who knows? Maybe Maria will actually smile again someday. I probably shouldn't get my hopes up, but I can't help it. But I'm going to bet on you. Something tells me that if anyone can heal Maria's wounds, it's you. I'm counting on you, Vise.
Uh-huh.
You know it, Doc. You know it. Alright. One more little pit stop before we go on with our journey. If I can just find it. There it is. We have found the guide stones. To the north, the imperial city Valua. Caution, low visibility. To the east, the city of Sand, Nazareth. Caution, strong currents. To the west, sailors on. Caution, too much lockup. But yeah, that was the discovery we just found. More Thorgrins here.
Here goes!
If we're lucky, we could actually get a Thorgrin scale off that, which is another accessory. Which also reminds me, I need to equip that Warrior's Rune. Let's do that really quick, like here. Let's see. So, what does the Warrior's Rune do again? A ring with mystic engravings. Increases attack power, defense, hit percent, and dodge. That sounds like Vise's thing. Can we redock right now, or... Yeah, we can. So I'm just gonna go turn in that discovery really quick and get some extra cash. Because why not? Remember, the sooner you turn in discoveries, the better. You've heard rumors of existence. I will pay you if you know its location. That means, you know, you weren't the first one to find it, but you were at least quick enough to get the info for it. So it still counts. If you were actually really quick in finding it, he would pretty much tell you like you found what? Anyway, so enough dilly dally. Let's move on. Where's the reef? There it is. So if we just follow the reef, you can see the red moon from here.
Here goes!
Oh, of course you're guarding. Okay, that one needs to die. Yeah, if you see them gather strength, it's probably best that you kill them quick. Also, another little thing. If you actually press what's assigned to the Z button, you can actually skip those animations. So, I usually won't skip them during boss fights because it just makes it a little more cinematic, but during normal fights like this, if I have to use them, yeah, I'll skip it. Oh! And now we get to see some blue magic. Webley. Blue magic is AoE magic, basically. It does damage in a small area.
Here goes!
Punch! Old man just does the punch for a critical hit. Wow, Aika, way to be just barely away from a level up. One experience off. And one experience off from doing another purple spell too. Okay, Aika, I see how it is. And hey, look, there's that Thorgrin skill I was talking about. Let's see, what did the Thorgrin skill do? just raises attack power. But that's not going to be helpful for Aika, because she's not like a full-on attacker. She's more like a secondary DPS slash support. Oh, hold up here. Black Pirate Baltor's ship, the Blackbeard. He really likes the color black, apparently. Captain Baltor, there's a Nazar merchant ship coming into view off port side. But there's a strange ship following it very closely. I don't recognize its markings. You have nothing to fear from a ship that old. Let's introduce these fools to the true meaning of fear. They will know that I, Baltor, sent them plummeting to their deaths. All right, men, battle stations. Don't let them escape, and take everything on board that isn't nailed down. Vise, there's a ship straight ahead, heading right for us. I see a black skull, and they're black pirates! So that's Baltor, huh? What should we do, Captain? That's the most Moe Dread pirate I have ever laid eyes on. Bro, look at this dude. Look at this dude. We're vastly outnumbered. Don't let them board us. We'll fight it out from a distance. Ready the cannons. If you see them attack, I want you to go into evasive maneuvers. Then when they're in your sights, blast them.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye, Captain. Let's rip them to the shreds, sir. And now we get to introduce you to one of my favorite parts of this game. How do you like that? Feel the power of my ship, the Blackbeard. Now I shall teach you to tremble in fear before the power of the Black Pirates. Listen up, boy. At the top of the screen, a 3x3 grid will appear. This is your input command screen. Think of it as a time gauge of sorts. Each turn is divided into 3 parts. For each part of each turn, you, Ike, or I can input one command. Yeah, there's ship battles. Ship battles go a little bit differently than normal fights. Allow me to demonstrate. So, let's see here. What can we do? If you see green at the top, that means it's relatively safe and you can fire back at them. If you see a C, then that means that's a very good chance you're going to hit them. If you see yellow or red, though, you might want to take evasive maneuvers. So let's see here. We'll go with a standard cannon on turn 3. We'll have Ica focus a bit, and then we'll do the same with Drachma. Build up our reserves. We'll take our time. We'll just build up our reserves. Ha! You missed, you stupid shark! Yep, out of range of his cannons. And now we'll just swoop in. Fire! Oh, we missed too. Wow, okay. I do promise, it gets more epic than this. Ow. Okay, we took a hit. No big deal. Just a scratch. We're fine. Every once in a while, you will see a column with a C on top of the grid. During that turn, you will have a tactical advantage over your opponent. Concentrate all your firepower into that round. Also, certain turns have a different color shown at the top. These are the turns in which your enemy is going to unleash a powerful attack. Make sure to use your guarded command effectively. Alright, then if that's the case, we'll have a good shot here. So, Vise, you take a shot there. Ica, you focus at the start. And Drachma, take us to evasive maneuvers on that turn. Just a scratch. Just a scratch. Looks like they had a tactical advantage too. Alley-oop, and bam! Nice, good hit, good hit. That's a good hit. I have a cat on my chair. Hello. Ha! You missed. He's good. Turn hard to starboard. Let's try and maneuver behind him. Something's not right, Captain. It looks like he's preparing for something. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. He looks like he's gonna try to get behind us. Most ships have their engines in the back, and that makes them more vulnerable from behind. But if he tries to get behind us, in the meantime, he'll be wide open. What do you want to do, boy? Let's try to get behind him instead. Now's our chance. He won't be expecting us to try and maneuver around to his backside. Shoop. Good job, boy. His ship doesn't have any cannons in the back. We got a wide open shot at his engines. You're the man. Fire away. Boom! 45-50? One or two more good shots should do it. What's wrong there, Baltor? Your ship's looking a little banged up. Bye-bye. With that, we get a captain stripe and a bomb. They'll explain the captain stripes here in a moment, so I'll just let that go. We got him. Blast it! You were lucky this time, but I will hunt you down and have my revenge. This I swear the code of the Black Pirates. You will rue the day you ever crossed past me. Somebody put out that fire! Guys, we did it! Yeah! Drogma had added his own little flavor to the victory handshake. Ow! What'd you do that for, Captain? We're not there yet, you idiot! Never take your hands off the wheel until we come to a complete stop. Yeah, you idiot. Why don't you watch what you're doing? It's a good thing Captain Drogma's here to keep you in line. Aika. Oh, you little... That face on Vise, I love it. Hell yeah, we just fucking murdered a Moe pirate. I'm sorry. I just couldn't resist. You just appear Baltor the Scary. Why are you laying up a little bit? We're almost there. Get ready. You heard the lady. That reminds me. You should have received something called a Captain's Stripe. You'll receive one for every major battle that you win. It's sort of like a trophy. If you use a Captain's Stripe, it will make your ship stronger. I see. Thanks for the advice, Captain. He is not wrong, actually. If we... Where is it now? There it is. If we use the Captain's Stripe, it increases its overall HP by 1,000. Let's also, let's get the little jacket a little patched up there. Alright, onwards. Full stop. Greetings! Welcome home! We are the fleet that guards the southern Daniel Strait. We will escort you from this point. Oh, that would be greatly appreciated. Lead the way. Thank you very much. It would appear that you have safely brought me home. As I promised, here is the Valuan passport. Alright, so this is what the passport looks like. We can finally get into Valua with this. And with that, the Nazir merchant goes on home. I must get going. May the red moon watch over you and light your path. Off to Valua. Let's not waste any more time. Aye aye, Lil Jack, full rudder, turning 180 degrees to Valua, full speed ahead. And away we go. Also, since I didn't get a chance to earlier, hi Malik, how you doing? We received a Valuan passport. Alright, I know you said let's not waste any more time, but I do want to make one more pit stop back at Sailor's Island. Mainly for the fact that we have a bounty to collect. Also, some new enemies. Scoreflies. Funny enough, Scoreflies are ice-based, so ice is not going to do very well against them. But fire will. So we'll skip that. Oh, hey, we even hit the Thokran. Nice. Good job, Aika.
Is it over already?
Yeah, it's over already. And we also learned Crystales, the next level spell, and another Moonberry. Heck yeah, I love this luck. More Moonberries are always welcome, because the more we get, the sooner we can actually learn special moves. See, Sailor's Island, there it is. Nice, we got there without any other encounters. So then, let's stop by the Sailors Guild really fast. I heard that you defeated one of the bounties. Well done. Here's your reward. You earned it. 1,000 gold for defeating Baltor. Not bad. Not bad whatsoever. With that, we're actually going to do a little bit of resupplying. Welcome to my shop. Care to purchase anything? Alright. We actually do need some more Sakura crystals, so... let's buy... Oh... Let's buy a dozen. Dozen sounds good. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Mwah. And let's see if we can use some of the remaining funds to get Drachma a new weapon. Apparently, yes, we can. Cool. Give him the hook hand. And I don't think we need anything else. Thank you much. And now, just a quick stop at the inn, and then we will be on our way. Ah, the rare merchant's here. Let's see what we got here. We could get a Slayer ring for Drachma, but... I think instead we'll get one of these. Also sell Drachma's old arm. Hey, that's my arm you just sold there, boy. Don't worry, you got a new one. Alright, and a quick little rest at the inn. Alright. And a quick save, just because we haven't done so in a little while. Alright. It's time to go rescue our friends in Valua. Alright, Valua is just due north of Sailor's Island. And there it is. Beyond this point is the Valuan Empire. Show me your entry passport. Passport? Got one right here. Take your time looking it over. Very well. You may proceed. If it wasn't apparent now, Valua is anything but sunshine and rainbows, and you'll soon see why. Looks like we made it through. We just passed a Valuan security checkpoint. It's quite an accomplishment, don't you think? Yeah, I thought getting into Valua would be a lot tougher. Now all you have to do is sneak into... Ah! What's that? It's the only entrance into the city of Valua, the Grand Fortress. Valua is surrounded by impassable mountains, so that is the only way in or out. Wow, I can't believe they actually built something that big. During the Valua-Nazar War, over 100 Nazar warships bombarded this fortress for days. However, all the shells were repelled by these walls. The fortress may be the strongest structure of the New World. Look, it's moving! That's a lot of cannons! Yep, the wall of guns. On one side, it's an impenetrable defense. The other side, you're gonna get your shit fucked up. The door of the fortress opens only once a day to allow ships to pass through. The backside of that wall is completely lined with cannons. It was those cannons that nearly wiped out the entire Nazar fleet. Defense and offense all in one. It's an invincible fortress. That's where they're holding Captain Dine and Fina. No prisoners ever escape from that fortress. Although, further, there's one way out. Really? That it's possible? Yeah. After they execute prisoners, their corpses are thrown off the island. Ugh. Morbid. That's just great. What are we gonna do now? No one's ever escaped because I've never tried. I love a challenge.
Let's go!
Don't worry. I'll rescue our friends and escape from that fortress. Just watch me. I like your optimism, Vise, but... Sheesh. Yep, in we go. Into the belly of the beast itself. True to what Drachma said, it only opens once a day. Meanwhile, Lord Galcian, Your admirals have assembled, as you have commanded. Excellent. Behold all the admirals of the Valuan Armada. We'll be introducing ourselves very shortly, don't worry. Admirals of the Valuan Armada, let me first offer my gratitude to each of you for assembling on such short notice. Let it be known that we have successfully captured a citizen of the Silver Civilization, as Empress Theodora requested. What? How? So, we finally captured one. Who accomplished this? First Admiral of the Armada, Alfonso. Of course, I was the one to find her first. Look at that weevil-ass St. Charles-ass bullheaded dude. Don't worry, we'll get to him. We'll get to him. I crippled her ship and captured her, but I was betrayed by my own vice-captain and she was taken from me. Second Admiral of the Armada, Gregorio. I'm sure Empress Theodora is very pleased that she was recovered. You have Pompadour Pete, Fuckboy, Boob Lady, Old Guy, and Dr. Weird. Pretty much. That's a good way to put it, Mal. Now, if we can persuade her to give us the information we need, it would be worth all the effort we spent tracking her down. Third Admiral of the Armada, Figaro. You said that the citizen of the Silver Civilization that you found was a woman? Now that's something worth getting excited over. How old is she? She good looking? Does she wear leather? I like my women wild and crazy. Fun little fact. Guess who did the voiceover for Figaro here? Charles Martinet. Yeah, the voice of Mario did this guy. Fourth Admiral of the Armada, Beleza. You're out of your luck, Figaro. The girl is the exact opposite. She's very shy and demure. Her name is Fina. She is currently being escorted to see Empress Theodora in the Imperial Palace. And finally, the fifth Admiral of the Armada, De Loco. Very good, Admiral Beleza. I see you're an espionage expert for good reasons. Of course, being the head of weapon development, I have a deeply vested interest in the technology of the Silver Civilization. I will head back to the Imperial Palace and await Empress Theodora's orders to commence the search for the moon crystals. Seriously, that's start to... Gentlemen, behold! Bullshit! Fina, our new, ally, shall aid us in gathering all 6 of the crystals from around the world. As for you, Alfonso, you lied in your report, and as punishment you are now relieved of your position as commander of the Mid-Ocean Fleet. And for an indefinite period of time, you shall be confined to Ixataka. Huh? You think that I lied in my report, sire? What are you talking about? You were attacked by the air pirates, and you deserted your crew and your ship to save yourself. Your ship and your crew were released by the air pirates and returned recently. They filed a full and accurate report. Ugh. Ouch. Our armada is invincible. Showing any signs of weakness is unforgivable. I trust that you will not forget that. This meeting is over. I want you all to be ready to depart at a moment's notice. Yes, Lord Galcian. And thus you have met our admirals. So this is the capital of Valua, huh? It's impressive. It's beautiful. The skies are so gloomy. Valua is a beautiful city, but because of the fierce thunderstorms caused by the yellow moon, the city is shrouded in eternal darkness. That's the Imperial Palace straight ahead of us. The area on the left shore is called Upper City. Upper City? The people of Valua are either very rich or very poor, and they detest each other. Only the richest people in Valua can live in Upper City. The less fortunate are confined to Lower City. It's on the right shore. It doesn't seem right to force them to live in poverty like that. Hey, Captain, where should we land? In Lower City. There's a dock there that repairs or remodels ships.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye. I'll bring us to Lower City Port. Yeah, there's a bit of a caste system here. You're either born rich or you're born poor and you stay that way. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lower City. Lower City looks worse up close. Everything is so dirty and run down. And it smells like garbage. Oh, hi, Jacob. It's Seattle, pretty but smoggy. Also, welcome aboard, Jacob. Glad to see you here, man. We still need to check the place out. We need to find a way to save Dad and the others. Captain, what do you think we should do? I'm returning to the docks. I'll be overseeing the installation of the harpoon cannon.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's split up. Ike and I will check out the city while you get your cannon. When we're done, let's meet back at the end. Sure. I'll see you two later then. Oh, he's just being a little cooperative. And here we are. Now we have full control again. Let's go ahead and save, because why not? Did this man rip his sleeves off and reattach them with belts? More like a certain arc wheel ripped off his arm and he reattached a metallic one to it. But close enough. Alright, let's take a look around. Oh, no, look at Vi's. Oh, yeah. Yeah, his sleeves are attached with belts. It's a rather interesting design, honestly. Yeah. Oh, Pupper. Those rich nobles. They're so lucky that they get to live in Upper City on the other shore. They get to eat good food, wear nice clothes, live in big houses. Or I'd have to be born in this awful place. Like I said. Are you saying Vice looks like a Guilty Gear? Cosmo? Why can I not unsee that now? You're right, Vice kinda does have a Guilty Gear sort of look. At least like early Guilty Gear. I can't unsee that now, thanks. This is Lower City. The people of Valua are forced to live in certain areas depending on their status. So this desolate place is where all of us poor people are forced to live. Yes, Moosh, I know. I do have Guilty Gear Strive and I do want to play it sometime. I just need to get off my butt and actually practice on it a bit first. Oh, yeah, all the belts. All the belts. So many belts. Now let's see what's in here. Well, we got some shops at least. Go to my store. Let's take a look. Boost defense and resistance to adverse effects. Let's get Ica a new weapon, I'd say. That dude's shoulders are as big as his head. Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. Sell the old leather crescent. And the rest, we just got an item shop, and well, there would be a ship shop here, but, you know, he doesn't seem to be in right now. So let's continue to look around and see where we can go. Let's see. That's the way we came in. Excuse me, but have you seen my husband? He should have been home by now. I wonder where he's wandered off to now. I hope he's okay. I told him not to stay out too long after dark. What are you talking about? It's always dark here. Well, even though life here is hard, really hard, and there aren't many pleasantries, I never want to forget how to smile. If you forget how to smile, you'll never have anything to look forward to again. If it isn't apparent, I think she's actually blind, which is why she's, like, feeling the pages, because there must be, like, Braille on that book. Or at least that's what I like to think. No one in here. In all honesty, when I first played this game, like, at that point I had already played through Final Fantasy VII. This place really, really gave me, like, a bit of the same vibe as like, you know, Under the Plate and all that stuff. And yeah, I do too really like the old school lighting effects here. Like I said, for an early 2000s game, it holds up surprisingly well. Who are you? You guys look like sailors. Stupid ones at that. Why else would you come all this way to see a dump like Lower City? Well, aren't we a little obnoxious? Kinda reminds me of a particular someone when they were little. Hey, I wasn't this annoying when I was little. Give me some credit here. What'd you say? Are you trying to start a fight with me? The name is Marco. Everybody who is anybody in this town knows who I am. You're such a short kid, you sure know how to talk big. Sorry, boy, but we don't have time to play with little kids right now. What'd you say? Don't remember this, fools! Charming kid, ain't he? I'm tired. Just leave me alone. Day after day, all I ever do is build Valuan battleships until I can hardly stand. I don't feel like doing anything anymore. Why can't I live like the people in Upper City? They get to play every day. It's just not fair. If you want some more modern game that manages to get that same vibe, I really suggest giving Dex Human Revolution a go sometime. The Chinese maps are pretty much exactly that, underneath another city and all. I will definitely keep that in mind, Mal. Did you hear? Tomorrow morning there's going to be an execution at the Colosseum. I heard that they will be executing some air pirates that the Armada captured. What? Is that true? Yeah, there was a soldier in here earlier telling everyone about it. It's been a while since we had an interesting show. They make executions into shows? This place is horrible. Vice, we have no time to waste. Yeah. If that doesn't show, like, how dark Valua actually is, both figuratively and literally, yeah, they turn public executions into shows for Lower City for entertainment. Yeah. The people of this town are forced to do manual labor for practically nothing. They do it until the day they die. If we try to resist, the guards would just kill us. I don't know if that's necessarily worse, though. We have no dreams, no hopes. Jeez, man. They say that in Upper City you can eat as much white bread as you want. I've never eaten white bread, only hard black bread. I hear people never chip their teeth on white bread. I'd like to try it sometime. God, that actually kind of hits. That hits a little hard. Jesus. Alright, well, what we're supposed to do is that we're supposed to go into the inn over here and get a room. But, okay, first off, yikes. Second off, yikes. And finally, what the hell? Exactly. Cosmo gets exactly what I'm thinking. Just big fucking yikes. I can't read the sign. Nothing up here. I know there's like a hidden chest or two around here somewhere. We don't have much to look forward to in this city. One of our few pleasures in life is watching shows at the Colosseum. Sometimes they have criminals fight each other in a duel to the death, or they execute air pirates that dare to resist Valua. For some reason, it's comforting seeing someone on a worse position than ourselves. Even more yikes! And now, I remember there's something behind here. Aha! That brings us back over and around here. To this otherwise empty place. But on the top floor, there's a chest with another moonberry. Now then, I believe that brings us up to another 2. So you know what? I'm going to use 1. And we'll have Vislord Counterstrike. So basically, he guards himself, and any physical attacks that are brought towards him, he will immediately counterattack. Now, granted, it doesn't, like, stop the damage, but he will be... It's like if you push defend, but it's also that if he gets hit by a physical attack, he's guaranteed to counterattack. It's very situational to use, but it has its uses. Alright, so further down here, we don't need to go down there just yet. Although, that being said, I know I missed something back in the upper part here. Just trying to remember how to get to it. So let's head on back up. We'll get to the end in just a moment. Like I said, I know I missed something back in the other area. Once we get past the next couple of cutscenes, I'm probably going to take a quick little breather and stretch out, get something to drink, and all that jazz. Hi, Marco. Polo. Yes, back here. Back here is what I missed. Get 2 Sacra's crystals, so some two better heals. Yeah. So not too big, but hey, you know. We can use it. Any healing items are always good to have. So with that, and with everything explored and out of the way, let's head up and into the inn. I think there was an item up in the inn somewhere. I'm not sure. No, it does not seem like it. Okay. So let's just stay the night. You gonna stay the night? It's 80 gold a night. I guess we'll stay the night. We've got another guy joining us. Big old man. He'll pay for the room. You better be telling the truth for your own sake. If he doesn't come, I'll be knocking on your door. Okay. If he doesn't come, then you can kick us out if you want. We'll be heading off to the room now. Wow, just forwarding the fee over to Drachma just like that. Jeez. I'm so tired. I can barely stand. It's been a long time since I laid down in a nice warm bed with pillows and blankets. I'm tired too, Ike, and it's not like we've had time to relax since we left Pirate Isle. True, and I don't think I'll be able to sleep right now. Even in a real bed, I can't stop thinking about Captain Dine and the others. I'm sure they're okay. Let's at least try to get some rest while we can. Who knows when we'll be able to sleep in real beds again. Yeah, you know, even if those beds kind of look a little bit, withered, I guess. That's right. You've been cramped on a hammock in the engine room with the little Jack for quite a few nights now. I don't mind the lack of space. It's just that engine is so old and so loud. Well, excuse me for having an old ship. Captain, I didn't expect you to back so soon. If you don't like my ship, you can find yourself another one. My ship wasn't meant for anyone but me in the first place. I didn't mean anything by that. I'm really grateful, honest. What's wrong, Ica? You're quiet for a change. Tomorrow morning, the air pirates, our friends, they're going to be executed. Now, fun little fact here. If I didn't talk to that tavern keep earlier, Drachma would have been the one to actually tell us that. So, just a fun little thing, because it's a very subtle thing that you wouldn't notice unless you played the game multiple times. But that can happen. And that will also make Vise and Ika also quite surprised. But since I already talked to the tavern keep and know about this, well, they're a lot more serious. They said it's going to happen in the Colosseum. They said that when they execute air pirates, it draws a huge crowd. Public execution, huh? Sounds like something the people of this town would enjoy. We've got to hurry up and rescue them. They'll all be killed. Vise, what should we do? You might think that we would want to save everyone right now, but patience has a virtue. Tomorrow we'll sneak into the Colosseum. Dad and the others will definitely be taken there tomorrow morning. We'll rescue them then. What? You mean you're not going to try and save them right now? If we start frantically searching everywhere, we'll probably get caught by the Valuan guards, and if that happens, we're all dead. Vise is right, but it may get a little ugly at the Colosseum tomorrow, but it's our best chance to save them.
Yeah!
So tomorrow morning at the Colosseum it is. Now that we sort of have a plan, I feel a little better. I think it will work. Besides, we have the element of surprise on our side. So that's our plan. Tomorrow we'll break into the Colosseum and rescue everyone.
Huh?
Who's there? Someone was spying on us. Don't let him get away. Vise, need a lift? Alley-oop! Oh, look who it is. Someone was eavesdropping. Come back here. Come here. Come here, you little rascal. Yoink! Put me down, you glass-eyed freak! What the? You're that kid from this afternoon. So what is it to you? Put me down now! Okay. Yeah, ow! You didn't have to drop me! Vise, did you catch him? Oh no, it's that annoying kid again. Who are you calling annoying? At least I don't have hair like a scarecrow. I heard everything you said. Now if I was to rat on you to the guards, you'd all be executed. Well, that really leaves us no choice. We're gonna have to kill you now, boy. What? Wait, Captain? If you're gonna kill me, then kill me. It's not like anyone else would care. I don't even think that rats would miss me. I've pretty much given up on life on this dump. If I'm dead, at least I don't have to search the garbage bins for food every night. Really? Good, then you have no regrets. Captain, he's just a kid. Hey, Marco. That hole in the ground next to you, what is it? Oh, this? And there's catacombs out of the city. I heard that they've been around since the old world. Now they're just sewers. This is where I live. Sewers, huh? Can you use them to get to the Colosseum? Yeah, it reaches the Colosseum. But wait a second, you were serious? Yep, if we take the catacombs to the Colosseum, we can sneak in without worrying about the guards. What are you, stupid or something? You're gonna get caught, there's no way. Why don't you just give up and go home? Can't do that. Blue Rogues never give up, especially when our friends are counting on them. Marco, if you ever went sailing and ran into a storm, with the way you're talking, you'd probably just give up. It's too rough. I shouldn't have gotten on the ship. I want my mommy. Is probably what you'd say. What? Take that back. Even if you run into a storm, there's always a way out, no matter how bleak things seem. I've been in really bad situations before, and I always look for a way out. I'm in that kind of a situation now, and I'm not giving up. So what are you trying to say? Captain? Aika? Tomorrow we're taking the catacombs to the Colosseum. Since we don't have to get there until tomorrow, we should rest tonight. Hey! Aren't you supposed to kill me now? You're going to be at the Colosseum with us tomorrow, too. You said that you've grown tired of living, right? Well, I just want you to see something interesting before you die. What? You can't be serious. You know, for a 17-year-old, Vice says some pretty deep shit. I have to say, he really and honestly does. Now we had a plan. With our objective in mind, we hurried back to the inn, crawled into our soft, warm beds, and we were fast asleep. Morning came much too soon. The skies were so dark that it felt like the sun had deserted us. Quietly, we all hoped that this wasn't an omen. It all comes down to today. I hope we can save them. Let's go to the entrance to the catacombs and get to the Colosseum. Either we all go home, or none of us go. Yeah, also to be fair, Vice has indeed seen some shit, as we'll see later on. But, with that being said, I'm going to take a very short little break here, and we will be back momentarily. So y'all just sit tight, and I will be back soon. Alrighty, and we are back. Let me just shift things back over here. Alright. Thank you, little darkened screensaver, for keeping us that way. There's no screen burn. Oh wait, I forget. I'm not on a I'm not on one of those old CTR TVs, so I don't really need to worry as much. Anyway, so a fair little tiny forewarning. You see our levels. We're level 8, Drachma's 13. I might need to do a little bit of on-screen grinding in this next dungeon, because it definitely recommends that your party should at least be around level 10 for the next boss. Or should I say, bosses? Yeah. So, just a little fair forewarning, I might be actually wandering around doing some extra fights here and there. I guess I guess we'll see what happens when we get to the end of the dungeon. But for right now, let's make our way there. Thankfully, we at least have some ways of taking care of really big groups, most notably with Ika's Alpha Storm, and we'll be able to hopefully not have too much trouble. And hopefully nothing really bad will happen. I'm actually trying my best not to use save states for this because, well, most of the time you won't really need them for this, so I'm trying to keep it as authentic as possible. I do use save states in between each session just to be sure that I don't lose anything. But other than that, I'm trying to keep it authentic, so hopefully we won't have to do that. But for right now, let's go down. And welcome to our next dungeon, the Valuaa Sewers. Let's see. There's our map. As you can see, this place is fairly large. Oh, hell yeah, it's a sewer level. There's one in every game, honestly. And there's also a plethora of new enemies down here, like these guys, and especially that one. We have Sirats, which are not that powerful. They can cast Electri, which is electric damage in a straight line. But the Drow-Nogs here, these guys are a problem, and they cannot we cannot allow these things to live. The reason? Because they have a little spell called Eterni. Eterni is silver magic that has a chance to cause instant death. Yeah, this early in the game, we're already handling instant death. So, basically, we need that thing dead now. Like, we need this thing dead now.
Back off! Alpha Storm!
Meanwhile, Ika will just take care of these. And Drachma will take care of that. Okay, so we're good. As long as we just do not let those things attack,
That was fun!
we're awesome. Yep, exactly, the You Die spell. Now, granted, it's only a chance, but still. Considering that we have very limited revival options at this point in the game, you don't want an instant death spell to hit you. Thankfully, as far as I know, the Drow-Nogs are only found on that upper little part along the way. So hopefully we'll not be seeing too many more of them from this point. And then we have these guys. The Mind Stealers. Tanky little fellas, and they're also very annoying in the aspect of, if they have to come up and melee you, they will take for freaking ever to get to you. So let's have Ika aim for the back here. Thankfully, we also got a preemptive attack, so we might be able to do this all in one turn. Yep, easy.
That was easy.
Exactly. Seems leveling up here will not be that big of a issue, actually. We actually seem to be getting a good chunk of experience. So yeah, most of the way down here is just a long and winding, well, catacomb. Ah, now we have some more new enemies. We have the Basilisk. True to their name, I think they actually can petrify a party member, but it's also very rare when they do. Yeah, petrification also exists in this game, so let's see what happens.
Back off.
Okay, that one was guarding, so it's going to live, but the one in the back died at least.
Here goes.
Thankfully, they have very little HP, so some good hits will take them out. Then we'll just all-out attack on this one. And we're good.
Serves up right.
You said, Drachma. With that, Vice and I can level up. Very nice. If we can get a second Moonberry, we might actually be able to get another special move, which would be nice. Over here, we got two treasure chests. First one has a Pyre box, so we have a reusable Pyre spell that can be used like roughly about 9 times or so. And 3 Curia crystals. Always handy for curing status effects. And I think this is the last new enemy around here, the Krylehound. Krylehounds are mildly annoying because they can cast a spell called Quicka, which increases the speed of every single enemy on the other side, which means they'll usually get to attack first after that. So, yeah, we kind of want to get rid of that guy. He's a little bit annoying. He's not the highest priority, but he is definitely a very good priority. Spin to win. Oh, it even hit the Krylehound too. Nice. Rocket punch. Now we just got the Mind Sealer to take care of. A couple of good hits will take him out.
Serves up right.
Alright, moving on. Come to another crossroad. The way to the left is the actual way to go, but we want to go forward first. Hey, look at that, all nice and lined up. You know what that means. And now they're not quite as lined up. But most of them well, that one just ran. And so did that one. Oh well, these two die. I was not expecting them to run, to be honest.
That was fun.
But yes, the left is the actual way to go, but let's go forward first. Ah, that's a new weapon for Vise, the Assassin's Blade. We also get a heavy armor. That is armor for Drachma. Well, let's get that on Vise here. A favorite among assassins of the world, mainly because it has a chance to poison the target. Indeed it does. Sometimes it will leave poison on the opponent, so that's always good to have. And the heavy armor, well, that gives Drachma a very nice boost. Very thick and heavy armor made for a man. Offers protection against physical attacks. So that'll make Drachma all the more tanky for us. And let's move on. More Kryl Hounds. Alright. Might be able to take out one or two with this. There you go. Bonk! All too easy.
That was fun.
Also, despite the fact we are in, like, old catacombs and such, we are technically still in the air, and this proves it. Just take a few more roundabouts here. And there's a save point up ahead. Well, y'all know what that means. Oh god, we got back attacked. Oh shit. This could be good or bad.
Yeah.
Ow. Double ow. Triple ow. What do you guys have against Vise? Come on. Ow! Alright. I see how it is. Pew pew pew! Oh, wow. Both of these were guarding, jeez. Change everyone up to green here really quick, so we get some green experience.
Yeah.
Well, we're only level 9, but we should be able to take out the first boss at level 9, I think. So for right now, let's get into the menu. Let's see. Top off Vice and Ica. Yeah, Drachma's fine. He only has a little scratch on him. Alright. So with that... Yeah, we only have one Moonberry, unfortunately. So, no new moves. So now we're going to save, because now we're coming up against the first of 2 successive bosses. Now, granted, though, we will actually be able to save in between these bosses, which is actually very handy, because, well, you'll see. So we'll just head up this stairway, and we'll see our first boss of this dungeon. Oh, dear. It wouldn't be a sewer level without a very disgusting boss to go with it. Ladies and gentlemen, say hi to Blygok. Blygok is a nasty little piece of work because he has not 1, but 2 AoE attacks that can hit the entire party. One of them even has a chance to poison party members. But thankfully, because he is of the green variety, red is his weakness. So we're going to have Vice and Ica attack, but Drachma, he's going to try out the new Spirit Charge. What's interesting about Spirit Charge is that not only does it give us a lot of focus to work with and puts Drachma in a defensive stance, but it always goes first. That's his first attack, Frost Breath. Alright, so, you know what? Ica, you focus on up. We're not going to tackle just yet. Let's do another Spirit Charge. Not the first element you'd expect from a sewer enemy, yeah. Don't worry, I'm sure at some point in this fight he'll show his actual colors. Yep, there it is. Poisonous Bile. Ow. Ah, and a poisoned Ica too. Alright. Time to play a tad more defensively. No, I said just a tad. So we're going to have Vise use Cutlass Fury to start things off. Ica is probably going to go before him. So we're going to have her cast Inkrim on him. Inkrim will increase our attack and defense stats for 2 turns. And then as for you, Drachma, well, we're going to drop a Sacred Crystal on Ica.
Moons, give me strength.
This should work.
That way she'll stay alive a little longer. And with Inkrim on Vice, this should actually do a good chunk of damage. Oh, that's definitely a good chunk of damage. Ow. We'll have Vice do another one while he still has Inkrim up. In the meantime, Ica, you use a Curia Crystal on yourself, and then Drachma, just smack the thing.
Let's try this.
There we go, that gets rid of that. Ah, you missed, you fat ass. Okay, maybe it's not for 3 turns. Maybe it's longer than that, but still. Alright, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. Alright, I think... Let's see here. Yeah, Inkrim takes 4. That's perfect. So let's put that on Drachma. And then Drachma's gonna tackle this sucker.
Moons, give me strength.
Take that!
Damn, Drachma! Good job! 1,013. Now that's a hit.
Let's try this.
All out attack, let's go. And it looks like Drachma gets the finishing blow. Alright. With that, Blygok is down.
We won! We won!
And thankfully that pushes us up to level 10. And we also get a Vidal Seed. Seeds are basically our our main stat boosters of the game. Vidal Seeds, in particular, raises your max HP by 30. We are going to give that to Aika because she is in desperate need of that. You might not think 30 HP might, make a lot of difference, but it adds up. So first things first, we're actually going to go back, top everybody off, and save. Because the next boss is one that I do not like in the slightest. Alrighty, let's head on up. And I'm going to pray to whatever gods there are that this actually goes smoothly. Because I hate this boss. I hate this next boss. And there's a very good reason why. I will explain that in a moment. It looks like this ladder leads straight up into the Colosseum. Let's go. And now we present the executions of the notorious air pirate Dine and his treacherous band of blue rogues. Their crimes include attacking Imperial airships and stealing precious cargo. The price of stealing from Valua is high, and Dine and his pitiful band will pay with their heads. Looks like he gave up after all. I knew it. Huh? Peekaboo! I see you! Clothesline! Vise? Hurry! Run for the opening in the floor! Hi everyone! I miss you guys. We're here to rescue you. Come on, let's go! Well, how very bold of you. You deprived the audience from witnessing the deaths of a notorious band of air pirates. Now they will witness your execution. I don't know why you're all upset. The audience already got to watch us free our friends and trash your guards. Now they get to watch us beat the snot out of you. What more could they want? By the way, the name's Vise. Inescapable prison, everybody. I don't know. If this boss has the right way with this fight, it may very well be. Because this guy is an utter asshole sometimes. Behold the Warden and his two flunkies. Tell me something. I'm sure some of you have seen the website known as TV Tropes, right? There is one trope this guy is literally the epitome of. He is the epitome of a wake-up call boss. In other words, things can go very wrong in this fight at this point in the game. He will test you on everything you know about the game so far. So, yeah. The Executioner and his 2 Spell Wardens are of the yellow type, which means they are probably the weakest to ice, I believe? Yes, ice, that's right. You'll want to take down the Spell Wardens first. The Spell Wardens need to die, and they need to die fast. While we still have a moment, and while everybody's still at full health, I'm going to have Ica cast Increment Vise. As for Drachma, he's going to help focus down the other Spell Warden.
Moons, give me strength.
Boss, go down the hole. I wish it was that easy, Jacob. I wish it was that easy. Sonic Wave. It hits on a cone, and I'm glad he's aiming for Drachma because Drachma can take the hits. Ah, shit, it missed. These guys are capable of casting Crystalli, but that's not the worst thing they can do. But thankfully, nice. Very nice. Very nice. Thankfully, they are not doing the thing that they normally do. They can actually cast Incrum on the Executioner. And if Incrum gets on the Executioner, this fight gets much harder. In fact, just to be on the safe side, Ica, you're going to defend. Drachma, aim for this guy. Oh shit, I had to open my mouth. I had to open my mouth. Okay, now the fight's gotten interesting. And by interesting, that means painful. Damn it! You evasive little fuck. Thankfully, this is actually the least... this is actually the worst attack he can do. Yeah, comparable to the other attacks... compared to the other attacks, him casting Electrays is actually the least... or should I say the most favored option you want out of him. Still need to get rid of the Warden first. Okay, there. Now we don't have to worry about the casting spells anymore. Now we just gotta face down this asshole. Except he also can use Drachma's move, and this is what I'm afraid of. For good reason! Wait. Vise actually survived with 1 HP? Holy shit. Okay, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Let's try this.
Hey, it didn't kill you! Barely! Barely! Okay, good. He didn't aim for Vise, thank God. He did not aim for Vise, thank God.
Here goes.
Alright, alright, alright. We're fine. This is fine.
Take that!
Let's see how you like it. Yeah, you see how much of a difference Incrum gives him in both attack and defense? It makes him a lot tougher. Oh. Getting a few frame drops here. Sorry about that. Do apologize. Alright, Ica, I'm gonna hopefully play it safe and top you off. Do a spirit charge.
Let's try this.
The problem is that if a tackle hits Ica, she's pretty much dead. Oh boy. This could be bad. Yep, Vice is down. Well, you remember that Rhizome Crystal we had? Now's a good time to use it.
Let's try this.
Okay, that's survivable.
Take that!
A few more hits and we'll be able to take him out. Yeah, that's right. Get on your knees, asshole. You have caused me so much grief over the many times I have played this game. Thankfully, if there is one thing that is good about him, though, it's the fact that he never tackles twice. But he did use Sonic Wave last turn, so you have a chance for a one-liner. Don't waste it.
Let's try this.
This should work.
Glad you're still around, Ian. Okay, thank God. He's actually showing a little pity in using this. That's nothing. That is literally the weakest attack he's got.
Moons, give me strength.
Fuck you right off, asshole! I can't believe I actually did that first try.
Fun.
I actually cannot believe I did that first try. Six out of 10, it killed him. And for our troubles, we get 2 Sakuri's crystals and an electric box. And we actually get to go on with the game, of course. Credit for voicing each slash. You're welcome, Mao. Thank you. Alley-oop. But even despite all that, we're not out of here yet. We've rescued everyone, but now we need to get out of here in one piece. No, game ends right now. I wish. I still cannot believe I actually did that first try. It normally takes me at least 2 tries in order to do it. Also, hi, Marco. Hey, you really did it. You rescued your friends. Can't believe it. You really are something. Marco, what are you doing here? I told you before, right? I live here. I know everything about these sewers. This wall is built with a secret door. I took your friends into the secret room just behind me. Thanks, buddy. It's good to see the crew back. Also, Tender. Get 4 Sakuri crystals. And 4 magic droplets. Always handy. I think that's everything in here. Yep, okay. When they were moving us, they put on some sort of rail car. I've never seen anything like that before in my whole life. They got these metal boxes all lined up one after the other, like some big long bug. That's one strange way to get to places. Sounds like a train to me. You never cease to amaze me. I never would have thought I'd see you here. But I'm glad you showed up. We all owe you one. There are no signs of anyone following us, but it's probably just a matter of time before they find this place, too. Now we just have to try and figure out a way to get out of Valua. Easier said than done, I suppose, but we made it this far at least. Silver lining, my man. Silver linings. Can't believe you actually did it, Vise. You showed those Valuans a thing or two. You were great. It's been a while since I've had so much fun. How often do we get to pound on Valuans in their own country? Alright, we managed to get out of the Colosseum, but now what? We still have to get out of Valua, and that's no easy task by any measure. You're right. Let's talk to the captain, shall we? If Vise would turn around, thank you. You were a little late, Vise. If you were any later, I'd be a whole head shorter right now. Vise, I always knew you were tough, but breaking into a public execution and freeing all of us? Now I think you're crazy, too. What can I say? I'm not ready to take over as head of the Dine family just yet. Wait a minute. Where's Fina? Fina? When they captured us from Pirate Isle, they took her somewhere else. I overheard some soldiers talking about her. It sounded like she was taken to the Valuan Imperial Palace. What? Why was she taken to the palace? It appears that the Empress herself wanted to meet Fina. I've got a feeling that there's more to that the girl than meets the eye. She knows something important enough to have Valua after her. Fina. Vice, what are you gonna do? Well, of course we have to go save Fina. Of course we have to go save Fina. The guards are scattered, the whole island is in chaos. It'll be dangerous, but it looks like now is our best chance to strike. Here, take this with you, Vice. It's a little early to be giving this to you, but considering the circumstances, I'll make an exception. Wow, it's your yellow moonstone. Thanks, Dad. If you use it with your weapons, they'll take out the properties of lightning. I'll take all the air pirates back to the Little Jack. We'll be waiting for you. You need to be at the Little Jack when they open the gates. I know. When the gates open, it's our only chance to escape. First, you'll want to go to Upper City. You might be able to sneak aboard a rail car that's on its way to the palace. I see. Upper City, huh? Hey, Marco, how do I get to Upper City from here? If you go down that tunnel over there, you'll reach Upper City. But there are tons of guards in Upper City. You shouldn't go. It's too dangerous. I'm ready for anything, Marco. In the midst of the storm, I can see the one path that will get us out of Valua. Gotta try. Wow, a protag with a dad still alive. Right? Right? And a mother, for that matter. Let's go, Aika. We gotta save Fina. Speaking of which, well, Drachma's left the party. For now. And we received the yellow moonstone from Dine. With that, we have 5 of the 6 moonstones in the game accessible to us. Speaking of which, I wonder how Fina's doing. I guess we'll have to find out later. But for right now, it's just Vise and Aika for the time being, so we still have a little bit of the catacombs to go through. And unfortunately, without Drachma in the party, we don't start with as much focus points, so we can't just immediately do an Alpha Storm. But I think we should be able to manage. Right now, we just got 2 Mind Stealers that we got a surprise attack on. So let's take care of them. Ow.
That was easy.
Alright, moving on. Now this group, on the other hand, is going to be a little interesting. But I have an idea. We're just going to double Pyre them. Remember that Pyre box we got? Let's use these.
Moons, give me strength.
Let's try this.
Easy enough. And Vice reaches level 11 with Ica not far behind. We actually need to level up some of the other spells, to be honest. So maybe I might actually switch to green here. When you had a plan, I thought you were just going to run away. It's just like, I got an idea! Niga in dayo! Nah, not really.
Yeah.
No, see, they're running away. See, they had the plan.
Let's try this.
Oh, actually, I forgot to switch it to green. Oh, well.
Is it over already?
And Ica reaches the level 11. Okay, note to self. Change weapons to green on the next fight. And, oh, almost made it. Uh-oh. I see you back there. Don't think I don't see you back there. Just keep using this.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed.
Let's try
This
this.
might kill it, though. Yep, that'll do it. Okay. Phew.
Is it over already?
Up the ladder. And yep. Now we just gotta run to the end of this hallway, and we're pretty much good to go. But first, a cutscene. Wait, Vice. This cutscene's actually kind of important to me, and you'll soon see why. Marco, you followed us? What's wrong? Vice, don't go, please. My mother and father were both killed by Valuan soldiers while they were trying to escape from this city. There's no way out. Trying to get to the Grand Fortress? It's impossible. No one has ever escaped from Valua. You're gonna die this time. I just know it. Your parents, I'm sorry to hear that, Marco. But I have to go. I don't have a choice. And every time I hear the word impossible, it makes me want to prove everyone wrong. A long time ago, a handful of sailors took a small boat out into uncharted skies. They had no idea what they would find. Monsters, a maelstrom, the end of the world. It was because these sailors challenged the unknown that new lands were discovered. If we challenge ourselves and never give up, our own horizons will broaden in our hearts and in our minds. I need to push myself every day. I have to know what I can accomplish. I never give up, and so far, nothing has ever stopped me. But, Vice? Don't worry about me. I believe that we'll make it out. I will find a way. That's what's keeping me going. I'm going to prove that it's not impossible to escape. Impossible is just a word to let people feel good about themselves when they quit. Guys, do you think I could ever be a sailor? If I could ever sail the skies?
Uh-huh.
Of course. You got what it takes. I'll be waiting for you. Out there. Thank you. Those words that Vi said have always stuck to me. Also, yes, this is how the USA was found, Jacob. Meanwhile, at the Imperial Palace... Lord Galcian brings good news, Your Majesty. Indeed I do, Your Highness. I am sure you will be pleased. As you have requested, my forces have captured a Sylvite. Behold, the ruler of the Valuan Empire, Empress Theodora I. Ah, excellent work, Galcian. You have yet to fail me. So, this is what a Sylvite looks like. Such a beautiful girl. Her clothes are interesting. A nice specimen. Today we have taken another step closer to our main objective. Soon the Valuan Empire shall rule the world. Come, you seem sad, young one. Why do you not rejoice with us? You shall witness our finest hour. You have the knowledge that we seek. You can assist us. All who oppose us shall fall. Their islands will be reduced to ash and dust. Anyone who stands in our way will be destroyed. And you, young one, shall help us. And then presenting the Prince of Valua, Enrique. Mother, ruling the world by force is not something that I am sure I approve of. An empire that does not listen to the plight of its people is destined to fall. Enrique, you still have much to learn. You cannot walk the path of an emperor and concern yourself with the petty worries of the people. But Mother! Now, Enrique, I am building an empire for you. Since you shall inherit the throne when I pass on, you should pay more attention. Well then, young lady, I know that there are 6 moon crystals and that they have been scattered all over the world. I also know that he who controls the moon crystals controls weapons of mass destruction. I believe your people refer to them as Gygus. When the Gygus are ours, we shall rule the world. Now, young lady, you will tell me where to find the moon crystals. I will die before I tell you. What did you say? You do not understand how powerful the Gygus really are. The Gygus were great weapons of destruction built by the old world. They are more powerful than you can imagine. And that is precisely why Valua must obtain these weapons. Since we are the most powerful empire, we should have full control over them. And once we have them, we shall rule the world. No, humans must never control the moon crystals and the Gygus ever again. Power-hungry dictators like you are the reason humans must never control them. You dare insult me? The Empress of the Great Valuan Empire? In my own palace? Kill her! Kill her! Kill the little wretch! Off with her head! Mother! Think about what you are saying! You cannot kill her, she's done nothing wrong! Are you saying this girl is innocent, Enrique? Even after she insulted me so? Kill her! Kill her now! Please, you must believe me. The power of the Gygus is not to be underestimated. Silence, wench! You shall pay for your insolence! Bonk. Lord Galcian, I bring urgent news. Someone has broken into the Colosseum and freed the Blue Rogues. What? I am on my way. Take the girl to the ship and bring her to the Grand Fortress immediately. Yes, Lord Galcian. Your Majesty, I request permission to deploy the Armada. I will take the girl with me and she will guide me to the moon crystals. Very well then. Use the power of the Armada and bring the crystals to me. Of course, Your Majesty. However, I have but one humble request. I would like to request that a new addition be made to our highest-ranking officers. I would like to recommend my Vice Captain Ramirez for the position. Do as you wish. In return, I want you to give me your word that you will bring me those crystals.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You heard the Admiral. Get up! Ramirez? Interesting turn of development. But let's not think about that right now. We gotta go and save her. And then we gotta get out of this dump. This very glamorous dump. This is Valua's upper city. Only those of wealthy stature or born of noble blood live here, of course. It's a much harder life here in Upper City than you think. There's so many plays, so many parties. Oh, I am a very busy person. The bathtub in my house is made out of gold, you know. Pure gold, of course. But something is still missing. I know. My toilet made out of pure silver. Yeah, you can kind of see the difference between... It's like night and day between Upper and Lower City. My God. My mommy told me that people in Lower City rarely get to eat white bread. But that's stupid. If they can't eat bread, why don't they just eat cake? Like I said, night and day. Oh, are you a nobleman? You'll have to excuse me, but which family are you from? Which one should I tell him, I wonder? Well, let's be honest. There's no wrong answer here, actually. Me? I'm one of the members of the Dine family. The Dine family, you say? I don't seem to recall any noble families of such a name. Well, just looking at you, I can tell that you come from a noble military family. I shall try to remember that name. Way to keep the guys up. Quick second here. Okay. Alright. Moving on. No other people here. There's also no treasures or moonfish anywhere to be found in this area, so let's just move on. Ah, yes, thank you for the hydrate, Ian. Let me just do that here really fast. Thank you.
Wow.
Vice, that huge vehicle over there must be the rail car. I think you're right, Aika. Looks like it can only ride on those rails. I guess it would be hard to steal. Let me get a closer look. Zooming goggles, go! Fina! What are you talking about? I thought Fina was supposed to be at the palace. That's what I thought, but it looks like that rail car is going to the Grand Fortress. If she gets taken into the fortress, we'll never be able to get her out. We have to move now. Who's ready to hijack a train? Sounds like the engines are starting. We'll never get down there in time. Vice, what should we do? We've got to jump onto the roof. What? But isn't there a plan B? Come on, Aika. This shouldn't be too tough. Alley-oop. Smooth. Real smooth, Aika. Smooth landing, Aika. 10 out of 10 landing. Yep. Unfortunately, we landed on the very back car, so we have some room to make up. Fina should be at the front of the rail car. Let's go. Meanwhile, back here... Lord Galcian, we've just received a message from Central Station in Upper City. They spotted some air pirates snooping around the rail cars. What? And the air pirate who escaped the execution. Are they still free? Yes, Lord Galcian. My humblest apologies. It matters not. I'll summon the city guards and sweep all the rail cars. We'll find them. That won't be necessary. We know where they are heading. They're gonna try to rescue the girl. What's the status of the Grand Fortress gates? They're currently open, sire. They aren't scheduled to close for a while. Close the gates immediately. Place all ships in the bay at full alert. Dispatch the Imperial Railcar immediately. I shall deal with these pirates myself. Yes, Lord Calcium. Oh boy. Yeah, unfortunately, they know we're up here, though. So, let's give them a nice little air pirate welcome. I love this moving background, by the way. It's freaking amazing. Thankfully, these are just patrol guards, and aside from knowing Electri and being able to use like Rhizome Crystal on themselves or another character, they're not that bad. And he's being a whip and guarding.
Yeah. That was fun.
And Aika's green magic ranks up, so she learns Noxie. Noxie is it's a low power spell, but it also has a high chance of poisoning the target. It's one of the few offensive green moves. By the way, that Imperial Railcar, it's pretty fast. Because look who's already here. Oh, and the capes come off. Oh boy. Who's that? Vice, there's something about this guy. I'm not sure what it is, but I don't think we can take him. Yeah, and he looks really mad too. Aika, here's the plan. Run! We have to get Fina before he catches us.
Yeah.
They're not wrong. He is very slowly marching towards us. And we need to make sure we stay ahead of him, otherwise, things are gonna go south. Oh yeah, they can cast Quicka too. I forgot about that. So yeah, Quicka increases their speed, so they can take their turn more effectively.
Yeah.
So you cast Quicka just to guard yourself? Jeez. Oh hey, look at that! You're poisoned. Thank you, Assassin's Blade. We get a Rhizome Crystal for it. Alright, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Keep running. He's so polite. He stops to let his men try and fail to stop you. Exactly. Now, if he was still moving while we were in this fight, that'd be kind of scary, actually. But Ika's not wrong. This guy is leagues ahead of us in
That
terms
wasn't
of
so bad.
strength. At least currently. And another Soccer's Crystal for the road. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. It's not really all that bad. You literally would have to stop and wait for him in order for him to catch up with you. Peekaboo! Vice? Who are you? Heya! Sorry we took so long, Fina. We're here to get you out. Insolent pests! You'll have to get past us first. Bring it on. This isn't... Despite the boss music, these guys are more so mini-bosses, really. Oh, don't worry. Fina's fine. She's just fainted. These are Royal Guards. These guys are just a couple of small notches up from the standard guard. They actually have Vice's Counter-Strike as an attack that they can do. So, but other than that, they're really not really all that bad. So let's just switch our weapons to ice. And basically, we just want to start focusing them down. Yep, see, there's the counter stance. Good thing we're not aiming for that one. Yeah, see, they don't have much health. They do have a good chance to crit, though, so you gotta kind of keep an eye on that. What's honestly annoying is if you try to do a super move and then one of them is in their counter stance, because even though they won't be able to counter the super move, they will still take half damage from it. But it doesn't look like either of them did this time. Ow. Stop poking me. Here, you think that's funny? Here, I'll show you a real poke. I forget if they can actually heal each other or not, but I don't think so. Even then, you still want to take him down quickly. Oh, now he's in the counter stance, damn it.
Here goes.
Even then... Even then, we should still be able to handle them. Oh yeah, they can heal each other. Okay, this just got interesting. So that's how you want to play it, huh?
Moons, give me strength.
They can also cast Electries as well. Negligible damage, but we're gonna need a heal after that. Let's do Vice first. Okay, that one's counter-stanced. That's not the one we're aiming for, thankfully. You asshole. Then let's top off Ico.
Let's try this.
Okay, neither of them win a counter stance. This might be it. This might actually be a good opportunity. Why not?
Back off. Alpha
Alright, one down. One down. Now I just gotta take care of this other chump. You casted that a little too late, buddy. Sure, you're keeping yourself alive, but now there's only one of you. You know, as Dine said at the very beginning, I think you miscounted. I only see one of you. Come on, stop being like a Pokemon stall team, okay? Come on.
Here goes.
I see how it is. You just want to give us a couple extra bruises before you die. That's fine.
We won! We won!
But, yeah, they can heal each other. But other than that, they're not too much of a threat. Not in comparison to what we've been fighting. And we get 10 magic droplets for our troubles. Now let's get Fina up, shall we? I'm so glad you're safe, Fina. We were worried about you. Vice, Aika, how did you... Why? Why do you think? We're here to save you. You mean, you did all of this just for me? Aw, Fina, we're friends. We weren't gonna let them take you from us. Thank you both so much. Honestly, I was so scared. I was all alone. I was afraid they were going to hurt me. Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful. Everything is okay now, Fina. Now let's get out of here. I can't allow that. What? He found us! Oh, yeah, really? You think? You were all in the same car. Of course he found us. Come on, Vice. Use your brain. I am Calcian, Lord of the Imperial Armada, and Royal Jerkass. You have caused us a great deal of trouble, boy. What is your name? I'm Vice of the Blue Rogues. I just thought you were the guy that cleaned the rail cars. Ah, so you were the one who made a fool out of Alfonso. That girl is worth nothing to you, air pirates. Hand her over to me. I guarantee that your lives, as well as that of the girl, will be spared. Is it a deal? Yeah, no. Never. I don't know what you want with her. But you're Valuans. Whatever it is, it can't be good. Do you honestly think that after attacking the Valuan Armada, you'll be able to fly the skies freely? We're air pirates. We don't need your permission for anything. If we see something we want, we take it. That's very disappointing. I'm afraid you leave me no choice. I must destroy you. Okay, Edgy McEdgy son. The Little Jack! Guess who? Bye! Have fun back there! Have fun cleaning the rail cars! You were late, Vice. We decided to come and get you, from the looks of it, we were just in time. Fina, are you alright? Yes.
Thank you so much.
I'm very grateful that you've gone through so much trouble to rescue me. Relax, Fina. We're all okay right now. Save the mushy stuff for later. She is right. We can all be thankful after we've gotten out of Valua. Captain, emergency! They're close to the gates! Oh boy. If the gate closes, we're all dead. We're under attack! Valuan ship's dead ahead! They're blocking the entrance! We've gotta act fast. We need to take out that blockade. Let's Looks like I'm going to be able to test out the harpoon cannon earlier than I thought. All hands to battle stations. Dragons join the party. Again. We got a warning about you air pirates for the Colosseum guards. You're not getting through here. Okay, so as you see, we have something new here. The super cannon, or the special cannon, I guess it would be called. This thing, it can only be used on very certain turns, as you can see by the indicator up there. It needs a lot of SP to use, though. I think we need at least 20. So we need to take our time, maybe make a pot shot here or there, and just build up our SP. Might take a couple of hits ourselves, but we just need to wait it out a little bit. Yeah, that missed. And on a C panel, too. That's amazing. The only way we're going to get out of here is if we actually take that thing out. So, boy, the harpoon cannon does take a lot of spirit points to fire. Also, you can only fire when the target is in the right place. So attack the enemy with your normal cannons and build up your spirit. And when the time is right, unleash the harpoon cannon. You got it, Captain. So we're actually going to we're just going to take time, double focus, and then guard. Gonna bide our time and wait. If we have to, we do have repair kits, and we can also cast Sakri to also heal the ship. In order to use the harpoon cannon, after you build up enough spirit points, you'll need to use the S cannon command. But regardless of your spirit level, you won't be able to use the S cannon command unless you have a clear shot at your enemy. You can only use the S cannon command on turns with a special marker on the top of the column, so keep your eyes open. But thankfully, we have that right here. So, what we're going to do then, we're going to take the first turn. I can use a repair kit on the ship just so we can top off a little bit. Try to maybe pelt them with the main cannon really quick. And then, you guys are about to see some fireworks. Okay, good. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. That's why I use the repair kit. By the way, who likes shish kebab?
Harpoon cannon, fire!
Clean through. Yeah, the special cannon is very amazing. It will usually down weaker ships almost instantly. Looks like that was the last of them. Now we just need to get through that gate. Vice, it's closing! Hurry! Come on, little Jack! Ooh, grazed a little bit, but we made it. We're out! Woohoo! We did it! All right! I knew you could do it, Vice. You're the greatest. Aw, even Drachma's a little touched. You got us through there by the skin of our teeth. You had me worried for a second there. We can finally say goodbye to Valua. All right, let's go back home to Pirate Isle. Yeah, something tells me Galcian's not all that happy. As it should be. And thus, we're back home. Vice, Aika, Captain Drachma. I just want to tell you how much I... Don't worry about it. The Valuans went through a lot of trouble to capture you. We just like making them mad. Vice, just kidding, Fina. You're our friend now. But while we were there, I did want to grab some more loot. What? Aika? You wanted to stay in Valua? We barely made it out of there. Again, that face on Vice. It's freaking amazing. He's just like, really? Hey, it's an air pirate's duty to liberate any treasure that can help the needy. Huh, I missed a treasure chest up here, I just realized. Fina, there's something I want to ask you. What is this mission that you're on? What are you looking for, and why is the Valuan Empire after you? We might be able to help. Alright. I'll tell you. Alright, who's ready for a little exposition? I am a Sylvite, a descendant of the Silver Civilization. Silver Civilization? Hundreds of generations ago, the world's population was divided into 6 civilizations. One existed under each of the moons in the sky: green, red, blue, purple, yellow, and silver. Each civilization harnessed the power of its moon by learning how to use moonstones as a source of energy. The entire world went through a technological revolution, but technology advanced faster than the people wielding it. The leaders of each of the civilizations became corrupt, and their ambition led them to war. They used their technology to create weapons. These weapons were called Gygas. They were gigantic, living weapons that were capable of destroying whole islands. I've heard about these Gygas before. There's a giant and a dragon. But I thought those were all tales parents told their children. I never thought they were real. Oh, Aika, they are very real. When the ancient civilizations went to war, they unleashed the Gygas on each other. So many people died. Then, something happened. The rains of destruction fell. No one knows exactly what caused it. Moonstones fell from each of the moons. They fell for what seemed like an eternity. Thousands of stones fell at a time, like a rainstorm. It was almost as if the moons wanted to make sure that their powers would never be misused again. Millions died in the rains. The stones battered the lands and leveled the cities. All of the ancient civilizations were destroyed. Only a few survivors remained. But even if the Reigns of Destruction never happened, the Gygas would have destroyed the world anyway. Now there are people who are trying to reawaken the Gygas. You mean the Valuan Empire? Yes, but to command the Gygas, it is necessary to find the moon crystals. A moon crystal is a highly concentrated form of moonstone. The original moon crystals were used to control the Gygas are scattered throughout the world. Valua is searching for those crystals so they can reawaken the Gygas. And that's why the Valuan Empire kidnapped you, to find out where they were hidden. Yes, I was sent here to gather the crystals before the Valuans could find them, and put them somewhere where they can never be used again. Vice, Aika, I know I have caused you enough trouble, but I have another favor to ask of you. I would like you to go with me. Help me travel the world and search the crystals. Please, without my ship, I can't do it. And if Valua gets the crystals, I don't even want to think about what would happen. I think the answer's pretty obvious. Leave everything to us. We'll go with you and find those crystals. Yeah, Vice. I guess this is your chance to see what lies beyond the sunset. You're right, Aika. Thank you so much. If you two were to come with me, I would be so honored. Huh? Vice, what was that noise? Was that your stomach? Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, you can come out now. Huh? What is that thing? Where'd it come from? It's been with me ever since I was a baby. It's from my homeland. It can change its shape, and it's usually shaped like a bracelet around my arm. Actually, that thing is kind of cute. What's its name? Its name is Cupel. Come, Cupel. Say hello to everyone. It's so cute. I'm very pleased to meet you, Cupel. Well, Fina, we've got a long journey ahead of us. We'll do our best to help you get the crystals. Thank you. I'm so glad that you're helping me. Now the only problem left is Captain dying. I wonder if he'll let us go. What are you worried about? Even if he does say no, we'll just go anyway.
Yes.
Alright, once we're finished getting everything ready, we'll leave from the underground port. And thus, Fina has joined our party. And because of her, we received the Silver Moonstone from her. So now we have access to all 6 elements for our weapons. Oh, you hear what I hear, right? First things first, what's in here? 3 soccer crystals, okay. Now, where is that little bugger? There you are! Come here. Got another moonfish. And so, as I said, that means Fina has now joined the party. There is one small caveat to that, though. She has absolutely no combat experience. She starts at level 1. So, after just a little bit of exploring a little bit of Pirate Isle here, this is probably where I'm going to end up for the night because, well, as you can already tell, I'm going to have a little bit of work to do. Fina needs to get some level ups, and she needs them now. So, Fina is basically our major spellcaster of the group. She specializes in more magically oriented stuff. She's not very good physically wise. In fact, most of the time, most physical attacks against her will usually KO her. But she is also the fastest practitioner of silver magic. Silver magic is the magic of life and death. Basically, she'll be able to cast, well, anybody who learns silver magic will be able to cast the Eternity family of spells, you know, the instant death ones that I mentioned earlier, as well as the Rhizome family of spells. Rhizome will be the one that we need to get, because that is a guaranteed full revive. That's not going to be for a little while, though. I'm going to need some time. But with that being said, there's a few things left here to explore on Pirate Isle really quick before we end off the stream. So let's head off here and head back down. As you can see, Pirate Isle is they took some time to rebuild it and refurbish it a little bit more. It doesn't look as charred and razed as it did anymore. I mean, it would have to be because this ladder was completely broken last time. You can see the kids in Power are down there playing again. There we go. We're back down here. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and say hello to our mother. Providing she's in here. She does not appear to be. I wonder where she is. Well, if I know the captain, he's probably down below. So let's go and see him really quick. Remember a deed, save often. What's wrong, Cupel? Squeak, squeak! Really? Here? I see. Vice, Cupel tells me there is a charm around here somewhere. Charm? What's that? Charms are little shards from moonstones that fell and shattered when they hit the ground. Cupel eats them as food. Really? Wow, I didn't know anything could eat moonstones. Where can you find them? What do they look like? You can find them all over the place, but they're very small, so they're hard to see. But I'm sure Cupel will let you know whenever we get close to a charm. He can't seem to sit still or be quiet whenever there's food nearby. I see. So all we have to do is search the ground whenever Cupel starts to go a little crazy, right? Let's see if we can find anything here. The more you feed Cupel, the stronger he will become. He'll be able to change into different shapes and inflict more damage on enemies in a battle as he grows. So yeah, that's the interesting thing about Fina's, quote-unquote, weapon. Unlike Vi's, Ica, and Drachma here, you know, she doesn't have physical weapons. Cupel is her weapon. Basically, an artificial life form created by Sylvites. Cupel has been with Fina since she was 4. Wow, that part I actually never knew. Interesting. But yeah, if we find these chams and feed them to Cupel, he will usually get stronger and change shape, and thus he'll become, you know, better weapons for Fina. So we actually don't have to worry about buying weapons for Fina. We just need to find these little things, which there's one right here. You may have seen it, but if you see the little Cupel marker up in the upper left corner, that means you're very near one. And then you just need to push A to scan around. So, is Captain in here? No, he's not. He must be down below on deck. So you know what? Let's take a little shortcut instead of heading back down the old-fashioned way. Whee! Yep. But before we talk to Dine, there's one very important little thing, and it's one that can be very overlooked. This little bugger down here. You would not know how many times I've actually missed this particular moonfish. But with all that said and done now, what's wrong, Vise? You're looking uncharacteristically grim. Dad, actually, there's something that I have to tell you. Don't worry. I have a feeling that I already know what you're going to say. I remember when I was your age, the feeling that I had to get away from my own little island and see the rest of the world. But when a man decides to step out onto his own path, he doesn't need to ask for his parents' permission. From now on, you are my equal, son. A man who lives by the skies. There is nothing more honorable than that. You're late on almost every other occasion, but you sure aren't wasting any time to try to get out on your own. Dad. Go on, get out of here, Vise. Go make your mark in the world. I hear that you've decided to leave. Your father's told me all about it already. But I know you well enough to figure that it won't be long before you yearn to travel to the skies by yourself. Mom? It's okay, dear. Everyone ultimately has to fly away from their parents' nests. I knew it was just a matter of time. I knew this day would be coming sometime. It's just that it came a lot sooner than I expected. Or hoped. So stand tall, son. Go chase after those dreams that you've always talked about. And make sure you take care of Aika too, okay? Well, can't really argue with that logic. We have our parents' blessing. Let's head out. Thank you all so much for rescuing me from the Valuans. I hope that I will be able to repay all of you someday. Just worry about keeping those moon crystals out of the hands of the Valuans. And Vise, we're all counting on you too.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, Dad. I won't let you down. Well, I guess we should get going. We'll be back soon. Bye, Captain. Bye, everyone. Vise, Aika, are you sure you want to do this? Fina, there's no way we can turn this down. After what you told us about the Gygas, I don't even want to think about what would happen if the Valuan Empire would get their hands on them. We're the only ones who could stop them. And, well, to be completely honest, I've always wanted to sail the world, and this is my chance. Moon crystals, lost cities, strange lands. I want to see them all with my own eyes. This is my chance to find out what's really out there. Fina, you couldn't stop us from going even if you tried. This is the kind of adventure that air pirates dream of. If we pass this up, we'd regret it for the rest of our lives. I understand. Thank you. Thank you all. Fina, do you have any idea where the crystals might be? Well, according to the ancient legends, there should be a moon crystal hidden in the lands under each of the moons. The closest ones from here are the yellow moon of Valua and the red moon of Nazar. Well, there's no chance of getting back into Valua right now. You should probably wait a while before going back there. If you go east from here, you'll reach Nazar. With a normal ship, you'd probably never make it through the stone reefs on the way. But now that the Little Jack is equipped with a harpoon cannon, you've got a pretty good chance of making it through.
Yes.
Sounds like a plan. We're heading east to Nazar, and we're going to get that red moon crystal.
Hey, boy.
We've been standing around here long enough. Let's get going. Well, Dad, I guess it's time to say goodbye. Remember everything I've taught you. Make us proud, son. And so with that, well, we're not immediately going to Nazar. I mean, we still gotta level up Fina. Clearly. Clearly gotta level up Fina. So, as I pretty much said, I will be mostly doing that off camera here after the stream is over. So with that, I am actually going to end things off here. Let's just go back to here. So with that, another adventure is behind us. We rescued our allies, and we really sucked it to the Valuan Empire, didn't we? Well, hopefully they won't be too mad at us. But now, with all that said, a lot of the world is open to us now, and we can just fly around and let's see what we can find. But, of course, we got to get Fina up to snuff first. And there might be a little something else waiting for us, too. But that will be next time. So for right now... Well, for right now, I'm actually just going to... Well, first things first. Let's just do a quick little save state, just in case. I like to do save states in between sessions, at least. And since we're on the world map, I can also manually save as well. Yep, here we are. So let's just do a hard save as well, just to be safe. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's see. I wonder who else might be streaming at the moment. Let's find out. Let me see. Ah! I think I see who we could raid. We are actually going to a resident streamer that I know Ian knows very well. We're going to be raiding Lokomon. The guy is actually pretty chill, and he's pretty awesome, and quite frankly, he's just an overall really cool dude. So, let me just do this. All right, we have now started the raid. We're going to go to Lokomon's channel. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all have a great day. Remember to hydrate. Remember to wear your mask. Stay safe. Stay clean. And you know what? Just enjoy yourself and be yourself. Have a good night, everybody. See you next time.